Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you, Kevin.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-4 run. And there is White, and that's good on the assist from Giddey.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Washington with the ball. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Washington calls timeout. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Josh Giddey. Quentin Post is checked in for the Wizards. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. George in the post. Pass to Post. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot.
Nice awareness right there. And doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Johnson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And Young kicks to Conley. Here's Post. George with the bounce pass. Conley for 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. He put on a clinic in defense that quarter. His shot blocking was key for him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Washington, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Bulls. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the 4 for Chicago. Johnson outside. Outside Conley. From outside the arc, Johnson can't hit. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. White, good. White's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Outside, George. Back to Young. Here's Conley. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Left side Jackson. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Johnson outside. And they get it. And it's White with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
Now This is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
George with the screen on Giddey. And here's Young from the arc. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Hunter from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Young. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 now.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Young dishes to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Giddey against Young. 1:25 left in the third. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, that assist going to Giddey. You don't see too many guys at 6'8" with his mindset. He's a pass-first player.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The Wizards working the ball around now. And George kicks to Conley. Johnson outside. Young from outside. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter to the inside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jackson's got 37.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Back to Young from deep three-point land. And again, Washington with the triple.
We've seen this before from Young. Once he gets going on offense, there's no let-up in his attack.
There's Jackson with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 40 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Young looking around. Outside, George. And here's Conley outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and
He's checked in for the Bulls. Wizards have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Washington. Gill is out there with Johnson. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Conley in at the center position. There's Jackson with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 43 points.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Out to the wing. Gill. It's good.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And the dunk by MP.
Well, if you're gonna let him get that close to the rim, that's what's gonna happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Wizards have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. High post, Johnson. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's Coulibaly, and it's off from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And again!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Gill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. Gill. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Good on the second free throw. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And yes, it's good.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Pass to Gill. Back to Young. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Johnson outside. Young sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Young for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
That was a cold answer from Young. Nice Trey with the immediate response.
Jones, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Bounce pass from post. Young from outside. MP grabs the miss. And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. This team is still